asked him more questions. I just didn't understand who he was. No, that's not true. I understood. I just didn't know if I believed him. If I had believed him from the first, would it have made any difference? I don't know. We all hide behind our traditions, our laws. I hide behind my fears of what they would think of me if I showed any interest in him at all. Now, I wish I had believed him from the first. Maybe it's not too late. You were there. You're still thinking about it, aren't you?
It's that obvious to you?
The fine gray dust on your sandals.
Oh, yes. Well, I was making sure it was ready.
So you are thinking.
It's ready if needed.
I understand.
I truly pray that it is not. I can't help but wonder why Caiaphas is so cold in this matter. Jesus is a good man. The people all love him. Why do we choose to be so blind that he is a great teacher?
More than that, I know we've never said it, but both you and I have thought it. We both know who he is.
Yes, and I would say it loud if I were brave enough. I am so weak.
You are brave, Joseph.
Preparing my tomb for his broken body is not being brave, Nicodemus. No, I know you mean well, but I'm just appeasing my own mind for not being brave enough to speak it. You are the brave one.
Me?
At least you went to him. At least you had enough fortitude to meet with him when everyone else was afraid, or I can't even think it, ashamed. At least you talked with him.
I am so brave. I went to him at night. So brave that I purposely picked a moonless night to meet with him. I went at night so no one else could see me with him. I am very brave.
You went at night to protect him from us.
You're too kind, Joseph. I only wish that were true. Alas, it is not. I am the coward that my heart tells me I am. There's no use in telling you or myself otherwise. No, he is the brave one. He does everything in the open, for the whole world to see. When you're pure, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You do everything in the light. Not like the midnight meeting we just had with him, sweeping him away from the garden of prayer, forcing him to stand like a lamb as the ravenous wolves drool for his blood. We are so self-righteous in our piety. We break our own laws. We hide in the shadows of a dark hour, waiting to judge an innocent man to death. We hire witnesses to speak lies so we don't get caught in our own, taking the blame off of us. Do you think he knows that we didn't cast our lot against him?
I don't know. Maybe. He might. I feel guilty even thinking about myself right now.
I didn't mean for it to sound...
No, I know you didn't mean it that way. But I have made too much of myself.
You're right. We're only fooling ourselves.
I am sick of myself. I am sick of our incense as a stench in the nostrils of God.
Everything he did was for the people. He took no thought for himself. He wouldn't hurt anyone. He heals everyone. His compassion for the sick is obvious to anybody with open eyes. And what do we want to do? We want to kill him for opening blind eyes on the Sabbath. Abraham would have us stoned for the way we have misused the law.
Does she know?
I sent a messenger to tell her about his arrest.
Mary has been preparing for this day since Simeon prophesied over him and her at his circumcision. Imagine bearing that for this long.
And a sword will pierce your soul too. Isn't that what Simeon said?
Yes, and with our hands still clutched to its handle, her heart torn into.
He told me the night that I met with him that there was going to be a rebirthing. The way the people honored him when he rode into Jerusalem on the colt. It gave her and all of Jerusalem a rekindled hope that he was here to change things, to make things new.
Yes, and these old bones wanted to dance and rejoice with the people as they took their coats and they laid them in his path. Hosanna, Hosanna, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Thou Son of David. He is so brave, Nicodemus, riding into Jerusalem as the King of Israel for all to see. And I did nothing. I stood silent. Why didn't I sing?
We, Joseph, we did nothing.
And now it's too late, Nicodemus. I fear it is too late. And my heart is torn for him.